Hey guys, it's operations time over here. We're going to be doing some yard classification over here. We've been working on the yard, as you know, and we had a few trains come in and out. We've got one sitting back there with loaded gondolas. That's got to be set out onto the departure track. And then we had this train here with the tank cars and all these box cars right here. This guy came in, and we need to classify that guy. But before we do that, we got the -9. He's been out here running around on the rails, picking up nails. That's what he's been doing right there. So he's gonna just head back into the yard right here and get out of our way. He's gonna park it over here by the equipment, the construction equipment right here. And they're gonna take all that nails out of there, put them away, recycle them. All right there's good. Let's go ahead and shut him down. Get that bell off, huh? Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and silence him too. Okay, next up we've got what do we got there? Mr. Torres on the yard goat there. That's a GP15-1. Let's go ahead and get him fired up, and we'll start moving some of these cars around. I think first up we're gonna grab the train that is gonna get set out to our outbound here. That's like I said, it's the one over here in the background. And I gotta play around with my controller here a little bit. Get our track all set up. Alright, looking good. I'll try to keep the camera steady here. So actually, before we roll out there, I'll give you a little bit of an update. Got everything ballasted over here. All the track is ballasted. Back in the north end over there. The only thing that's not ballasted is the bridge, but that's another story. We had a little bit of rain here in Southern California the other day, and believe it or not, there was a drip someplace back there, up there in the rafters here in my garage, and it just happened to be dripping right on the bridge here, so it got a little bit warped. It got a little wet and got a little warped, so I've been kind of letting it dry out over here, and of course, once it dried out, it all came down, leveled out again. But this little section of track right here, you can see I have these little nails right here. I'm just kind of propping up this end a little bit to give it a little bit of a little bit more even right there until the actual lift up actually straightens up a little bit more. But track's all good. I guess that's what you got to deal with. Go ahead and get all the lights on over here, and Mr. Torres can start backing out of here. Now, there's been a few folks that wanted to see yard ops. Well, there we're getting it today. So the way I have it set up here, at least the yard, is that the 3 tracks in the background here, number 1, number 2, and number 3, are classification tracks. This guy right here is the inbound track, so any trains that come inbound from over there get dropped off here. And then I'm using this guy right here for the outbound. So anything going out, heading back out of the yard and into staging, gets placed over here. And then we've got our locomotive storage and servicing over on this end right here. You can see we got some GP40T-2 sitting over here. These guys are scale trains. They'll probably be taking the outbounds out. Got a couple old school GP7Us here, Santa Fe. Can't help it, I really like those. All right, back to work over here. Yapping and yapping. Let's see, we gotta turn that turnout right there. So we'll grab our outbound train and stage him on the outbound track. And I can tell already that coupler, it's a little cold here. Like I said, we had a little rainstorm in Southern California. It's like 80, or well, it was 80, but it's been down to like 65 degrees or something like that. So it's a little cooler in the garage. And these couplers here on these center beams, they always are a little finicky anyway. Got to give them a little bit of a lube. We'll see if we can't slam into this guy and just grab him. Ah, really? All right. Well, we almost had him. There we go. All right, we'll pull this guy out. He's gonna go all the way across the bridge on our yard lead, our drilled track lead, whatever it's called. Now we got the two gondolas there. A little bit of track work's been done, you can see there. That's from doing the ballasting. So we can do a little zoom shot here. Hopefully we don't have any trouble coming across the warped bridge over here. So far, so good. And that'll do right there. Now we'll realign these over to the correct track. It looks like it's good right there. All right. Bring these guys on back in. See that nice GP15 come by over here, all graffitied up with Mr. Torres. And I think he likes the graffiti there for some reason. If you watch my other videos, he was there when it all happened. So I got a few questions about that. Let me pop over here. All right, we'll run that all the way down there. Just clear the track here. Oh, I think that's good right there. Alrighty, so we got the train in the background right there. We're gonna grab that, and again, I'm kind of making this up as I go. So I think all the tanker cars, or tank cars, somebody said don't call them tanker cars, but whatever. What do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. You can see they came in with a little bit of a buffer car there, that cement car, but we don't need that when we're going local. So we're going to go ahead and take that cement car off and put it on our storage tracks way down there at the other end here. I'll give you a quick view of that. That was all ballasted up over here too, right up to the staging back there. Still got to rework the staging there. Got to touch up a little bit of the ballast over here. I think the glue is a little thin on this end, so it's still a little loose. Alright, we're disconnected here. Let's go ahead and back out. And so all the tankers are going to be going into Titan tanker facility back in the layout. So they're going to go on their own little track. They're their own little thing. That tanker facility and SoCal Edison are two of the industries that usually go out all by themselves. They get their own train because they're a little funky to switch out. They're a little bit difficult to do with other industries, although that sometimes is fun. So we'll set them out on number 2 track. And there we go again. Coupler trouble. Yeah, like I said, when it gets a little cooler here in the garage, couplers tend to stick a little bit. Alright, and let's see. I guess we could pull the whole train out. And so we'll put the tank cars on track number 2. And then these other guys, I think I was talking about this and got distracted, but so we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 box cars. They are going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. We'll say the first 4 here are going to be going to Industries in Cerritos, so they will get their own staging, and the other 2 will be going down to Huntington Beach, so they're going to get their own thing, but we're going to stage them separately on, yeah, let's do that. We'll pull them out, we'll put them on track 2 first, and then we'll put the tankers on track 3. So, back it out of here. And then we're going to take that cement car. We don't need it, like I said. And we'll put that one back on the holding track. So this is about the longest type of train that I can fit on the track lead, which is nice because I measured it all out to make sure that that's the way it worked, so I could actually keep the entire train that comes in maximum length on the incoming track, and when it's getting worked over here, it would actually fit on the yard lead without interfering with the main line all the way over there. Let's take a little bit of a closer look right here at the track work. Make sure nothing breaks there. Looking good. Got my shadow right there. All right, let's see. So, right about there is good. And you can see all the way back there, we got just enough space without interfering with the main line. All right, so we're coming back to track number 2. We'll drop off all the boxcars there. It'll be nice when I get some scenery up over here on this north end now that I'm doing yard work. It looks a little bland right there. Get some better lighting over there too. Alright, so we're heading into track 2 here. We'll drop off all the boxcars. And we might have to reclassify 2 of those cars. Like I said, 4 of them are going into Cerritos, the other 2 down in Huntington Beach. But I want to keep track 1 clear. so we can run our cement car back there to the temporary holding. A little top-down view here. Alright, and right about there is good. We'll cut those guys loose, then we'll put our tankers in track 2. Or sorry, track 3. And right there is good. It's a little dark when I go close for some reason. Like I said, I need better lighting over here on the north end. Trying to kind of illuminate the yard here for the most part with my 2 spotlights. Alright, right there's good. Drop it off right there. And we'll get our cement car put away. That guy's only used on the freights that come in and out, and not on the locals. We'll come down track 1 there, that runs right into the holding tracks. Alright, let's get over to the other end there. And we'll get our turnout set while he's running down. And yeah, we'll put them into the first track right there and make sure they're powered up. These 2 tracks right here that I'm going to be using as, well, maybe locomotive storage, but usually maybe like a rip track and temporary storage like we're doing here with this cement car. They are isolated. Got 2 switches down here. The reason I had them isolated was before I realized, thanks to some astute viewer, that you can set the Tsunami 2 decoders on all these athearns, excuse me, to not turn on when you have track power. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but so that's why I was thinking of doing isolated tracks over here too, down here where the locomotives are sitting. But then, like I said, I don't remember who it was, but thank you very much. He said, well, why don't you just set the CVs so they don't turn on, which I can't remember what the CV was, but you know, you look it up. I had to deduct like 32 from, I think it was CV 114, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that at the moment. It's one of those CVs that has, like, you know, multiple functions to it, and you gotta do a little bit of arithmetic there to figure it out. All right, so that is most of our work done over here, right? We'll go ahead and run back to the other end over there. Mr. Torres can park it, and that's it for our little classification here. Pretty simple. Like I said, we'll have to break down that last 2 boxcars there. We'll figure that out when we actually start running the local out here. That'll be the next ops video, if I don't forget to actually film it. Alright, right about there is good, Mr. Torres. We'll go ahead and shut her down here. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that little operations session here in the yard. And I'm going to get back to, I don't know. I think I might just run one of the other trains. Yeah, I might just be doing the other ops video here and do a local. But that'll be in the other video. If you like this kind of stuff, don't forget the subscribe button to make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell button to get notified when I post more videos like this. And hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. Thumbs down if you thought this was a whole pile of crapola. Alright, you know what to do. I'm just kidding around. Anyway guys, happy Friday and hope you enjoy that video. Till next time, take care.